Welcome to Crypto Kingdom 78. Today we're doing a Bezoge.com update. This is a token I showed back in September. Originally picked this up in the 10-11-0 range. This is a 3,250x return. I'm going to show everybody here how $1,500 in 6 months went to $4.6 million on one single meme token, or whatever you want to call it. I have about a 20-minute video. You can see third week of September, I believe I put it up. So yeah, there's some tokens we're gonna buy that just sit there. This one pretty much we put it to sleep. Me and a few of my friends bought this at the same time, roughly May, June. If you want to check the graph, just to believe, see it's true. I will show one of our wallets here with a $4.6 million balance right now from this token. 443 trillion. We all bought in the trillions. The one wallet I'm going to show that guy just happened to buy the most. It didn't really matter though, because you were getting 3,250x return on your money, regardless of how much money you put in. I mean, obviously it was smarter to put more in if you knew. But the point of this video is to introduce people to Bezoge. This has a game. I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't know how big it was back 6 months ago. Bezogia is the game. I have a full 20-minute review. Like I said, it's around third week of September on the channel. You'll find that review. This is Bezoge.com. And then Legends of Bezogia is the actual game at Bezogia.com. It's like a crazy 3D play to earn. Like it's got, Xbox type, I don't know, top of the line game graphics as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it doesn't look any different than Fortnite or a Mario type game. So it's like right up there with a professional. So once I saw the game, when they showed it, it wasn't just like a guy running left to right on the screen. This is like interactive maps and things like that. Like there was a lot to this game, like I said, than just a guy. You can see from the video playing here. So yeah, anything with a game to a token and minting, minting different little avatar type NFT guys like this. This I thought was going to be huge if they executed, and they did. We did really, really well with this. This is one of the bigger hitters that I've had. I've had about 3 or 4 so far in this range. So it goes to show you how the diversity paid off here with this one. We kind of forgot about it. Even I did, because this is what happens when you have so many tokens. My strategy was always diversity. If I had 100 grand to start, and I would do 100 tokens with $1,000 each on all those, for sure you're gonna hit a couple, maybe not to 3,250x, but you're going to hit a couple like real big, 2 or 3, rather than taking that 100 grand and putting it all into, even if it was Safe Moon and it's a guarantee, I still wouldn't do it. Shiba Inu, I still wouldn't do it. Like if all I had to spend, I still wouldn't put all my money into one project. Again, this isn't financial advice. I'm just trying to show people that if you want to make the real money that can be made on some of these tokens, you have to be patient and wait. That's the point of this video here. Instead of panicking every 3 hours if somebody says something in a Telegram, guess what? None of us even went into the Telegram of this token. So the guys and I, when we buy tokens, we don't waste our time in Telegrams talking to $30 buyers in there. It's not worth it. It's a waste of time. Too much stuff is said in Telegram with no proof behind it. People just go in there, cause problems. That's why I base none of my research really on Telegram. It's nice to see an active Telegram, but it really doesn't make or break. I've talked to developers and then everything's smooth, and then 2 days later they're gone. So it really has nothing to do with, because people can say anything these days. And this is Bezogia.com. We'll take a look at the price, what's happened here over time. We're down to 7 zeros, and it's been much higher. Today's one of the days it's actually down a bit. It's been, you can see where it dropped just today though. So if we look at the 1 year, we bought it back in May. There was 11 zeros. Sometimes the coin market cap price isn't, it's hard to get to on a phone, but you can see like the numbers on the left are just because it went up so much, those zeros aren't accurate down the left of the graph. you'd have to click it on a laptop and see it was at 10 and 11 zeros, because the biggest account that we have is only $1,500 in there, 1,600 I think it was originally. So for 433 trillion, it will, you know, work it out. It was 11 zeros obviously in the price. It was just like any other 11-0 project, except it had a game with it. That was the only difference, like a full game, not just you know, just not, like I said, not just a character where it's like a Street Fighter type game and the guys are you know, walking across the screen from left to right, and there's a couple things like not Street Fighter, but just one of those like Double Dragon. This has got like a full game 3D. So I knew it was going to be big, but it, you know, this is why you don't look at it every day. This is what we're trying to get at. I'll show you right now one of the wallets here that we have in my gallery. Where's my gallery on this phone? I have different phones, 3 different phones with 3 different wallets. Okay, there's my gallery. We'll zoom in on this wallet. There you have it. If anybody wants to ever debate that I'm good or bad at this, I'm trying to get a zoom in on this. Hold on. Let's get back here. I want the full screen. There we go. So here's the original purchase. Well, this is the original purchase on our biggest purchase, like one of my buddies' purchase here. I did buy around the same week in the trillions as well. I showed one of my wallets on the first video that had, that was actually a small MetaMask amount. That only had about 600 billion, I think, in the first video back in September. And even then it was still low 9 zeros. I mean, just the gains from September, and I owned the token before that. I have about 3 different accounts with this token in it. I believe I actually have some on a Trust wallet on my iOS as well. I just didn't look at it for so long. So here is an original investment of $1,500, and you'll see the balance on the right. I believe we pulled this up yesterday. I'm just looking for a date on here, but I believe it was pulled up. You just have to look at the price and then multiply it out if you want to see when we pulled this out. It's 431 trillion, 993, 937, 398, 101. Original investment $1,500. And there you're seeing it, 4.6 million US, and this is with 7 zeros. I'm pretty sure it could probably bust down another 2 zeros. Imagine what that number is going to look like then. So if you're new to the channel, most transparent channel on the internet, and you know, for crypto, we kind of show everything here. There's no surprises. Here's just another example of, this is why I can't really respond to questions in the comments where it says, oh, is this token dead day number 2? Well, here's 6 months. If I had a panic day number 2, day number 3, we would have never seen money like this. And that's it. This is how you make money holding a token. You don't panic, you wait, you don't pay attention to it, and then it's what it's what you bought it for and what you sold it for. It's not what happens in between. And that's how we're going to leave it. 8-minute video. See you in the next one.